My Nintendo empire crumbled into blood and pixels. The full saga of betrayal, cosplay, and the motel massacre. 3 updates, no mercy. Listen close, Reddit. This isn't a copypasta. It isn't Regabate. It's the uncut, 4K, director's cut confession of Thomas Michael Grayson, ex-king of Nintendo collecting, ex-husband, current ghost. I'm typing from a hostel in Ushuaia, Argentina, on a cracked Lenovo with a Mario sticker over the webcam. The sword is under the bed. The guilt is in my bones. This will be 3 updates, each longer than a full any % world record attempt. I'll timestamp every frame. If you bail early, you miss the post-credit stinger. Update 1 of 3. The 8-bit origin and the glitch that broke reality. 1987 August 17, 2024. 1987, age 4. My dad brings home an NES action set from Service Merchandise. Super Mario Bros. Kart still smells like factory plastic. I beat World 1-1 in my Spider-Man pajamas. The warp whistle to World 4 is the first secret I ever keep. 1991. I trade my entire Pokemon card collection, including a shadowless Charizard, for a Grey Nintendo World Championships card number 0017. Seller is a Blockbuster manager who thinks it's just a demo. I still have the receipt in a fireproof safe. 1996. First convention. I'm 11, dressed as Classic Link, cardboard Master Sword spray painted silver. A Japanese tourist gives me a Famicom Zelda no Densetsu press kit. I sleep with it under my pillow for a year. 2003-2010. College dropout to full-time reseller. I flip stadium events for $42,000 on eBay in 2009. Buy my parents' house with the profit. Convert the basement into Vault 64, 10,000 square feet, 68 degrees Fahrenheit, 45% humidity, argon-filled display cases. I own every regional variant of Mother 3, the Star Fox 2 * beta cart that leaked in 97, the Pokemon Picross * dev kit Nintendo sued to bury. My net worth peaks at $11.2 million in sealed plastic and silicon. 2011, E3. I'm 26, cosplaying 8-bit Link, tunic sewn from 256 individual 1-inch squares of felt, each a different shade of green to mimic NES palette limitations. Carmen Valdez, 24, fintech wunderkind, spots me photobombing a Skyward Sword demo. She's in a charcoal blazer, Louboutins sharp enough to pop balloons. She says, you look like you fell out of 1985. I say, it's dangerous to go alone, take this. Hand her a spare Hylian shield keychain. She laughs, pockets it, gives me her card. I float back to my hotel on the gondola music from Link's Awakening. 2013, wedding at the Nintendo NY store after hours. Officiant is Reggie Fils-Aimé. I paid his speaking fee in Rare Amiibo. Carmen wears a white dress with subtle Triforce embroidery. I wear the same 8-bit tunic, now framed in the Smithsonian. They lent it back for the day. Vows include, in sickness and in health, in 8-bit and 4K. Guests get custom Joy-Cons. Carmen whispers, don't make this a circus. I whisper back, baby, it's already E3. 2014-2023, the slow debuff. She bans unboxing videos in the living room. She schedules adult dinner parties during my GDQ blocks. She calls my Earthbound Reproduction SNES dev console a dusty brick. She hides my Pikachu N64 in the attic for feng shui. I keep collecting. I hit 2.7 million subs. My evolution of the D-pad video essay gets cited in a Stanford HCI paper. Carmen gets promoted to SVP at Apex Capital. Her boss, Tyrone Washington, ex-NFL lineman turned private equity shark, 6 feet 5 inches, 280 pounds, voice like the Mortal Kombat announcer. August 17, 2024, 2:17 a.m. I wrap the Little Samson unboxing. Final take is flawless. Macro lens on the shrink wrap tear. ASMR crunch, color corrected to match the Taito logo. I yell, Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. To the ring light, kill the recording. Render queue, 11 hours. I need water. I creep upstairs. Carmen's office glows under the door like the Metroid title screen. I hear her giggle, the same giggle she used when I proposed with a ring hidden in a Zelda amiibo box. Carmen whisper laughing Tara, he booked room 64 at the Starlight Motel. Hourly rates, heart-shaped jacuzzi, mirrors on the ceiling. Says he wants to restructure my portfolio, while Thomas is restructuring his little pixel men. Tara, girl, you wild. What if Mario catches you? Carmen, please, he's too busy shining his plastic toys. Friday, 8 p.m. sharp. I told Thomas I'm at a Women in Fintech mixer. He'll probably send me a good luck gif of Luigi doing the thumbs up. I don't breathe. My pulse is the Super Mario 64 file select ticking clock. I backpedal down the hall, barefoot on hardwood, no creaks. I descend to the vault. I sit on the original Donkey Kong cabinet. High score, 1,337,800. I whisper to Pauline Sprite, you have died of betrayal. Then I open my notes app and type. Operation, final bosses. Target 1, Carmen Valdez, emotional HP, 0. Target 2, Tyrone Washington, physical HP. Weapon, Master Sword, real. Costume, full Hylian Knight, Kevlar weave. Win condition, game over screen for both. I sleep 4 hours, dreaming of the Ocarina of Time Water Temple, except every platform is Carmen's face and every dark link is Tyrone. Update 2 of 3, the any % revenge speedrun, August 18 to 23, 2024. Monday, August 18, 4:12 a.m. I wake up, chug a Red Bull, and boot my modded 3DS. I clone Carmen's iPhone 15 Pro Max via Check M8 exploit. I now see every iMessage in real time. Tyrone's chat is pinned. Last text, Tyrone, wear the red set. I'm bringing the champagne and the cuffs. Smile with horns. Carmen, only if you promise to make me forget I'm married to a man-child. I screenshot, encrypt, upload to a dead drop mega folder titled, Hylian_blackmail_v1. Monday 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. I tail Carmen to Apex Capital in my forest green Civic license plate, HYRUL3. I park 3 blocks away, drone overhead G-Mini 2 modded with 200x zoom. I watch Tyrone greet her in the lobby. He towers, his hand lingers on her waist 2 full seconds past professional. I zoom on his watch, Patek Philippe Nautilus, $180,000. I whisper, that's going in the fire. Tuesday, August 19th, gym. I haven't lifted since 2016 ADGQ. I deadlift 315 for triples, then 405 for a shaky single. Trainer asks if I'm prepping for a show. I say, boss fight. I buy a Ka-Bar knife, 7-inch blade, from a surplus store. Clerk throws in a Contra NES card because, you look like a guy who appreciates classics. Wednesday, August 20th, 3 a.m. I sew the cosplay. Not spirit Halloween garbage. Kevlar-lined Hylian tunic. Level 4 ceramic plate sewn into the chest like the mirror shield. Chainmail sleeve inserts. Carbon fiber master sword. 1095 steel core. 3.2 pounds. Edge sharp enough to split a Goomba mid-jump. I tested on a watermelon. The critical hit sound from Breath of the Wild plays in my head unironically. I embroider the Triforce in 24K gold thread. I dyed the hat with Rit Forest green, then weather it with sandpaper to look battle-worn. Wednesday, 7 p.m. I hacked the Starlight Motel's security cams using a Raspberry Pi Zero-W in the same exploit that dumped Pokemon Diamond in 2006. I now have 24/7 feeds of the parking lot, lobby, and hallway outside room 64. I label the streams, cam1_link_I. Thursday, August 21st. I build the flood. Not a prop. A functional 1-gallon backpack sprayer painted sunshine blue, filled with charcoal lighter fluid. Hose nozzle modified to shoot 15-foot streams. I tested in the backyard on a stack of old phone books. The flames roar like the Bowser in the Dark World theme. Thursday, 11:59 p.m. I post a teaser on my channel. PAX West cosplay reveal soon. Hint, it's dangerous to go alone. Carmen likes it within 30 seconds. Tyrone comments, nerd face fire. I reply publicly, see you in the dungeon, big guy. He thinks it's a joke. Friday, August 22nd, 6 a.m. I tell Carmen I'm driving to Pittsburgh for a private NWC cart viewing. I kiss her forehead, slip an air tag into the lining of her purse. I load the Civic, full cosplay and vacuum sealed bag. Master sword and PVC pipe labeled, PAX prop. Flood, Bluetooth speaker with a 4-hour loop. Ganondorf battle right pointing arrow death mountain right pointing arrow credits roll right pointing arrow repeat. GoPro Hero 12 with 256GB card, set to 4K 120 FPS. Zip ties, duct tape, nitro gloves, bleach wipes. One sealed little Samson as a decoy. I hit the road, windows down, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe soundtrack on blast. I scream sing, Rainbow Road, at 90 miles per hour. Friday, 7:12 p.m. Starlight Motel. Neon vacancy sign flickers like a dying bulb orb. I park behind the dumpster. Change in the backseat. The tunic fits like plot armor. I strap the sword across my back. I look in the mirror and recite the Wind Waker King of Red Lion speech. The fate of the land now rests in your hands. 7:58 p.m. Tyrone's Escalade rolls in, chrome rims flashing. He steps out, custom Tom Ford suit, no tie, top 3 buttons undone. Gold chain thick as a Zelda key. Carmen's Audi A5 2 minutes later. She's in the red lace set. They don't see me in the shadows beside the ice machine. They laugh, kiss against the car. His hand slides under her dress. My GoPro is rolling, chest mounted under the tunic like Samus's arm cannon. They enter room 64. Door shuts. I count to 300, 1 Mississippi for every star in Mario Galaxy. Then I walk, boots silent on cracked asphalt. I knock the Super Mario Bros. Overworld theme. Dun 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 dun. Door cracks. Tyrone, shirt half off, belt dangling like a dead chain chomp. Tyrone, the fuck, Comic Cons in San Diego, elf boy. I tilt my head, Navi voice pitched high, hey, listen. He steps forward, grinning like Bowser before the axe drop. Tyrone, what you gonna do about it, white boy with yo-yee ass Nintendo hat? He a big nerd, honey, I finna beat his Mario jumping white ass. He swings a haymaker. I duck, Z targeting muscle memory. His fist smashes the doorframe, wood splinters like a broken crate. I draw the master sword in one fluid motion, the item get fanfare echoing in my skull. I whisper, you picked the wrong kingdom. Update 3 of 3, the no damage boss rush, August 23, 2024 Eternal credits. Phase 1 the parking lot skirmish. Tyrone lunges. I sidestep, slash across his calf, shink like Link cutting grass. Blood sprays in an arc that catches the neon, pink and purple like the Kirby Air Ride City Trial. He roars, grabs a trashcan lid, swings it like Captain Falcon's shield. I block with the flat of the blade. Clang, sparks fly. I counter with a spinning backhand, the pommel cracks his cheekbone. He staggers. I kick the motel door open. Carmen screams from the bed, red lace tangled, phone in hand. Carmen, Thomas, what the foo? I point the sword. Your quest log just updated, princess. Objective, survive. Phase 2 the heart-shaped jacuzzi deathmatch. Tyrone barrels in, tackles me into the jacuzzi. Water erupts like the Super Mario Sunshine Flood. He's on top, 280 pounds of rage. I jam the GoPro into his mouth. Crunch, teeth shatter like Koopa shells. He headbutts. My vision flashes red, low health beep. I thumb the flood trigger. Lighter fluid sprays across his chest, ignites off the bedside lamp. Flames roar up his shirt like the fire temple lava. He screams, rolls off. I mount him, sword raised. It's a me, your reckoning. I drive the blade through his shoulder, pinning him to the carpet. Blood pools, soaking the Triforce I burned into the rug with a soldering iron earlier. Phase 3 the mirror ceiling melee. Tyrone rips the sword out, flesh tear SFX. He hurls it, it embeds in the ceiling mirror, glass rains like star bits. He grabs the TV, 50-inch flat screen, and swings it like the Twilight Princess ball and chain. I dodge, grab the car bar from my boot. We circle, Carmen cowers by the mini fridge. Tyrone gurgling, you think a toy sword scares me, nerd. I smile, pull the Bluetooth speaker from my satchel, hit play. Ganondorf's theme thunders. I charge, knife versus bare knuckles. I slash his forearm, tendons snap like the Ocarina Bridge. He punches, I take it to the jaw, taste copper. I counter with a knee to the groin, then drive the car bar under his ribs. Critical hit, he gasps, stumbles back into the mirror wall. Shards cascade. I retrieve the master sword from the ceiling, leap, and bring it down in a two-handed overhead. The blade cleaves from collarbone to sternum. Blood fountains like the Zelda 2 game over screen. Phase 4 the Carmen cutscene. Carmen tries to run. I grab her by the hair, slam her against the dresser. Makeup mirror cracks into a spiderweb Triforce. Me, you mocked my passion. You mocked us. Remember when you said my collection was childish? This child just 100% ed your boyfriend. I zip tie her wrists, gag her with Tyrone's $400 tie. I force her to watch as I arrange Tyrone's body in the bathtub, arms crossed, master sword through the heart, Hylian hat on his head like a fallen king. I pour the remaining flood fluid in a perfect Triforce. I light it with the fire emblem lighter. Flames reflect in Carmen's tears. Phase 5 the escape and credits roll. I wipe prints with bleach wipes. I take Carmen's phone, airdrop the nudes to myself, triple delete from iCloud. I leave a single item on the nightstand, the little Samson card, shrink wrap sliced open, label soaked in blood. Message received. I walk out. Sirens in the distance. Someone heard the music. I hotwire Tyrone's Escalade. Thank you. GTA 5 muscle memory. Drive to a quarry 40 miles away. I sink the SUV in the water. Watch bubbles rise like the Wind Waker flood. I hike 7 miles to a truck stop. Pay cash for a Greyhound to Miami, then a cargo ship to Buenos Aires. Epilogue. Present day. I sold the collection through a dark web auction house. $9.8 million in Monero. I kept 3 things. The bloodstained Master Sword now mounted above my cot. The GoPro footage encrypted, buried in a Mario Paint ROM. A single Zelda gold card, unsigned, because Miyamoto never mattered. I signed the save file. Thomas 100% no deaths. Carmen took a plea for insurance fraud. I planted texts about faking a home invasion for the collection payout. She's in Bedford Hills, 7 years. Every visitor's day, an anonymous package arrives, a single Goomba plush with a noose. I stream speedruns from internet cafes now. Username, Link 404. If you see me in ranked Splatoon, don't rematch. I still love Nintendo, but love is a debuff when it's one-sided. TLDR, betrayed by wife and her boss. Trained, cosplayed, murdered. Collection sold, living free. The princess saved herself, by burning the castle. This account deletes in 12 hours. If you saved screenshots, delete them. The sword remembers.